Hello, my name is Dr. Matt Heiner, and I am a licensed clinical psychologist. I am also a firm believer in the Oxford comma. Today I would like to talk about anxiety. As I present this video, please understand that I am not providing therapy. I am sharing this video for educational purposes. Anxiety is one of the most common, if not the most common, reasons why people seek out therapy today. There are many factors that can cause anxiety in someone. Each person is unique, and therefore it's almost impossible to identify the reason why you're anxious. The fact remains that anxiety can keep you from living the life the way you'd like to live it. I have found that there are 3 words that start with the letter A that can really make our anxiety more challenging. These are my observations, and I haven't run across these ideas in other places. That being said, most people tend to agree once they hear my explanation. The 3 A words are avoidance, ambiguity, ambivalence. Avoidance is the most studied and established of these 3 concepts. It is probably the easiest to understand too. The idea is this: the more we avoid something or someone, the more that something or someone will make us anxious. Let me give 2 examples. Imagine you're a bit socially nervous and avoid big parties or group gatherings. Now, if you stay home and never spend time around groups of people, 2 things will happen. First, we tell ourselves that these social situations are scary, and we start to believe this idea. Second, we never have the experience of learning that we will be okay, but maybe uncomfortable in these situations. Another example. Imagine I'm afraid of spiders. The first time I see one, I run away, in part due to my need to stay safe. If I run away from a spider each time after that experience, I will have taught myself that spiders are things to be afraid of and avoided. However, if I stay where the spider is, I will eventually have the experience that the spider is unlikely to harm me. I will almost definitely be uncomfortable, but gradually I will become more at ease. In psychology, we call this experience desensitization. Bottom line, if you keep avoiding something or someone in your life, that something or someone will cause you more and more anxiety. Let's move on to ambiguity. A quick definition. Ambiguity means that there isn't enough information to see a situation clearly. It could be because it hasn't happened yet, or because there are costs and benefits to the situation. Our brains like simple, uncomplicated answers. Ambiguity makes our brains hurt. I often see smart, talented people struggle with anxiety because they cannot gather the information they like to have before making a decision about how to act in the moment. There may be ambiguity about a relationship we are in. There is almost always ambiguity about our future. And when we can't know something for sure, when we can't have a guaranteed outcome, that can make some of us very anxious. Finally, there's ambivalence. Another quick definition. Ambivalence means that we're stuck between decisions. It's related to ambiguity. Rarely in life do we have the advantage of having an obvious choice about how we should live our lives. We tend to play out our different options in our heads, not able to find a satisfying outcome. We write down pros and cons lists, and unless you lack imagination, you can always come up with things on both lists, no matter the situation. These conditions, avoidance, ambiguity, and ambivalence, all can make our anxiety worse because of the particular challenges they present to us. What to do? If you're avoiding something, find a way to take on that thing in a thoughtful way. Practice relaxation exercises. Talk over the situation with people who care about you. If you're faced with ambiguity, try to accept that you can't know everything. Guarantees are impossible. Be kind to yourself as you navigate the occasional chaos of life. If ambivalence is an issue, make a decision. And here's a secret. Not making a decision right now is also a decision. Being caught on the fence can be a painful place to stay in. I hope you found this information to be at least interesting, if not helpful. Thanks for watching, and please comment if you have feedback or questions.